Welcome to East Lake for the final weekend of the PGA Tour calendar. It's another hot, humid day in Atlanta, Georgia. And with a FedEx Cup title now just 2 days away, the pressure is rising like the mercury.
I initially had volunteered for the Tour Championship myself and had asked a few students if they wanted to volunteer with me. So we worked in the ticketing office actually with the Tour Championship. And in seeing that operation and how it run, what a wide-scale event it is, I thought this would be a great experience for more of our students. And at that same time, I happened to be at a Women in Sport and Event meeting and professional development at its best. I was able to network with the current director of the Tour Championship, and she was able to introduce me to Amanda. And so through that, I said I wanted to get more students involved, and this opportunity presented itself. And so she connected me with Anthony, and we became the official safety committee of the Tour Championship.
Each safety committee volunteer will meet Beth or one of her co-chairs at the beginning of their shift. Then they take off onto the golf course. They thoroughly walk their assigned zone once per hour, identifying any potential safety hazards or concerns. If they see a hazard, they take a photo of it and they post it into the group text that Beth creates for each shift. Along with the photo, the volunteer will describe where the hazard is located and if they were able to mitigate it. For the hazards they cannot mitigate, Beth will post that in a separate text with our assigned risk advocate from the tournament's operations team. That risk advocate will cascade that information to a specific vendor or somebody in the operations team to come and remove the hazard.
Of all of the different qualities that the students bring, I think the most important is the energy and the willingness to do it. I think safety isn't always the most exciting thing. You know, when you think about events, you're not jumping for joy over looking for ways to help keep everyone safe, but it is of the utmost and vital importance. And so I think it's really great to have a group of students that are so engaged in this process and being part of that group because it is so important to us.
So they will come in and help with our uniform distribution for volunteers. They'll help with something as small as counting wristbands, making sure everything is correct, and that's kind of really what an actual tournament is. You know, it's a lot of the, as Alex said earlier, the grunt work of things, and they're kind of learning that too. And I know that they'll all go into it with a really positive attitude, which I have always really, really appreciated, and I know that they will execute it to the best of their ability as well.
One of the neat things about the partnership is that a lot of the concepts, theories, strategies that we talk about in a lot of different parts of our classes is covered when we walk around the golf course. And so each day that we're out there, they'll see everything from the ticketing that they've learned in the marketing class or their ticketing class. They'll see aspects about the sponsorships and how they're activated, which is what they learn in their sponsorship course. They'll see elements of like event flow and management and how people come in and out of the event, and what that looks like with parking, which they learn about in other courses. And so seeing kind of all those pieces come together, probably most critically is the sport law class where they learn risk management, safety, and all that type of stuff.
So Dr. C has always been someone who encourages us to jump at every opportunity, and this was the very first volunteer opportunity that presented itself to me while I was a student, and I took it, and she was so excited for the people who were able to go, and we walked the course together. She walked me through certain parts of golf that I never even knew about.
It doesn't matter whether you like golf or if you hate golf, if you've not watched a single shot of golf in your entire life. Working and volunteering at the Tour Championship will provide you a great experience, number one. Number two, it will open your eyes to what goes into running a mega event of this size. And number three, it will provide you professional connections like the one that I have with Anthony or Amanda, and will allow you to improve your career moving forward.
Big events like the Tour Championship, world-class sporting events, only work because of the people that are involved, whether it's our staff, our volunteers, our partners, all the people that, our sponsors, all the people that work together. And when you have really great partners that are in this community, like Georgia State, those are the kind of partnerships you want to grow and continue to cultivate, continue working with, because that's how you're going to find success. It's people that are invested in the event. The very best sporting events and the very best events in general have this kind of community feeling, and it feels like this, it's not something that belongs to a PGA Tour or to a sport, it's something that belongs to the larger community. And so that's something that's really important to us, and partnerships like Georgia State make it feel that way.
Tour Championship was the first safety committee comprised of college students. Students are eager and curious, which intrigues me as an operator to share my knowledge and to see what the students can do when empowered to raise awareness to something as important as safety.
Through partnerships between the Tour Championship and the Sport Administration Program, Georgia State's College of Education and Human Development is moving lives forward by creating experiential learning opportunities for our students, helping them to set themselves apart and gain the careers that they want in the sport industry.